Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Let's have a quick review of management and leadership. Management क्या होती है, leadership क्या होती है. So, what can be the role of management and then the functions of management? So, let's talk about leadership. What is leadership? Leadership is an art to motivate people, to influence people to achieve a common goal, right? Who is the manager? Manager is the one who sets objectives, plan to achieve those objectives, and then organize resources, and then coordinate everyone, motivates everyone, and then lead everyone, and then control and evaluate and monitor the performance of everyone in the team. So these are the functions of management. And then there are certain roles of management that can be interpersonal role. Interpersonal roles dealing with the human beings like a leader, like a figurehead, like a director, right? Like a liaison officer. And then the second role of management it is also called Mintzberg roles of management: interpersonal, informational, and decisional. What is the informational role? Informational role is when you receive information, disseminate, and you work as a spokesperson of the organization and deliver the data or the information where actually is needed. And the third role is decisional role. Work like a negotiator, price setter, a disturbance handler. So these are the roles of management. Before heading towards the leadership style, let's differentiate between a manager and a leader. What is the main difference between a manager and a leader? The manager is someone who controls and manages the things because of his powerful position. But the leader is who inspires others. Manager always focuses on tasks. Leader always focuses on people. Managers are appointed, leaders are elected. Managers concentrate on short-term goals, leaders concentrate on long-term goals. What are the leadership qualities? Leadership qualities leader can be self-confident, creative, dependable, trustworthy, charismatic, persistent, and energetic, multi-talented. Leadership roles in business: directors, managers, supervisors, workers' representatives. So let's talk about leadership styles. There are three major leadership styles: autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire. So autocratic means the one who controls everything and the power lies in the center. Only the head office or the top management makes decision. Where is it applicable? What are the applications of autocratic? The thing is, first of all, you need to write the definition and then the application. So what is the application of autocratic leadership style? It is useful in defense, in crisis management, when you really want to have a quick decision, right? But people can be demotivated because it's a top-down, one-way communication, and you are not asking anybody and just imposing your decisions, and it could be demotivating thing. But it is good in crisis management. Democratic leadership style is when you have two-way communication and you ask your team members and colleagues and subordinates for suggestions. It is really useful and applicable where the employees and team members, they are multi-skilled and they are specialists in their work. Where we can have better ideas from other people, but it can be time consuming and conflict creating. Then laissez-faire is just free them to do. The literal meaning of it: free your employees to do whatever you want to do, whatever they want to do. Free your employees, free them to do whatever they want to do. And it is applicable where where the employees, where the team members are scientists, they are researchers, and we can trust them, or the manager is too busy or lazy. Then we have McGregor theory X and theory Y. Theory X and theory Y. It's a school of thought of our managers. The way manager thinks about his or her team members, about his or her subordinates, about his or her workers, It doesn't mean workers are good or bad. Theory X and Theory Y only talks about the manager's behavior towards employees. Theory X manager thinks that people are not creative, they are not regular, they don't like work, we cannot trust them. But Theory Y manager thinks, and this approach says, that people are trustworthy, they like their work, they have potential, they are creative. So the question arises, which one is the best theory or which one is the best leadership style? So there is no one best single leadership style and no one best theory to apply. So it totally depends upon the management, it totally depends upon the situation, it varies person to person, it depends upon the worker. The lot of worker you have, for example, they are skilled or unskilled, are they able to give suggestion or not? Would it be helpful for us to involve? Would it be okay to trust them? So, it totally depends upon the workers and the situation. Sometimes we have skilled workforce, they are researchers, we need to apply the laissez-faire or democratic leadership style. But in crisis management, we need to behave like autocratic leadership, where you need to hold the decision-making power and do whatever suits for your organization. Then another point comes emotional intelligence. What is EI, emotional intelligence? And it is really important for every human being. It is not only for the business community, for the managers. Yes, if a manager has emotional intelligence, so he or she can deal with their own emotions and the emotions of workers who is working with her or him. And Daniel Goleman suggested there are 4 major points of emotional intelligence. Self-awareness, to know your own self, to know your own capabilities, to know your own emotions, to know your own strengths and weaknesses. Then self-management, to deal with yourself, to cope up in stress, to bounce back when you have setbacks. And then the third skill is social awareness, to know about the people where you are working and where you are living, your surrounding, your community, your nation, the population around you, what type of people are they living, and then how to deal with them. That's the fourth point. Social skills, how to deal with the people, employees, suppliers, government, and the other people, your customers, each and everything. So, thank you very much. God bless.